welcome back to Saw Week on Random Horror, and it's day 4, and today I am reviewing Saw 5. Directed by David Hackey, starring Toby Bell, Costa Mandylor, Betsy Russell, Scott Patterson, Mark Rolston, Julie Benz, Cario Ratto, and Megan Good. First of all, if you can hear any noise from outside, please excuse that. It's again my family just being loud and stuff. Okay, so this is the 5th installment of the Saw series, kind of following on a little bit from Saw 3. This one we have the detective played by Scott Patterson, I can't remember his name, investigating on the Jigsaw killer, who it is, and of course we find out in the end that it's Hoffman who's the culprit, and of course he meets that detective, Scott Patterson's character, meets a gruesome end. So what did I like about this? First of all, I think the traps were a little improved. You know, the trap at the beginning when he has the tank on his head and it's filling up with water, then he acts quick and punches a hole in his neck so he can breathe through that. I also liked the you know, the mystery behind the Jigsaw killer before it was revealed at the twist. I also liked the you know, the game that these people were playing. It was a group game this time, and you know, sometimes there's a group game, sometimes there's one person playing the deadly game making terrible choices. So these group of people, they all wake up with in these traps, and they have to go through all these levels and obstacles to prove that they are worthy of living and that, only to find out that next thing you know, spoiler here, that they should have all been working together as one and all donated a pint of blood each on the final trap. You know, I thought some of the traps in that were creative, some wasn't as good. I also liked you know, like the finale when the detective finds out that it's Hoffman who's behind it all, and he gets in a box, puts him in a box when he should have listened to the entire tape. That's another thing we saw. You should always listen to the full tape to the end, you know, because it's like, you know, you could miss further instructions, you know, so I like that bit. My dislikes on this is Billy the puppet. We don't see him much at all in this one. In fact, I don't think we see him at all in this. I can't remember not seeing Billy the puppet, and he's just as important to the franchise as well as Jigsaw is, because, well, you know, he's part of the franchise. He's iconic. James Wan and the other guy did a great job making him, and here's a fact: they originally made it out of paper mache because it was that low budget and a student film or whatever. But you know, if you're going to do a Saw film, it's got to have Billy in it. So that's what I was a bit disappointed by, the lack of Billy the puppet. Other than that, I thought it was pretty solid, this film. Not as brilliant as the first 4. Slightly better than Saw 3. I think. I can't remember now. Did I rate that? Anyway, yeah, it's a good sequel, but it's definitely not one of my favourites in there. So, final thoughts and ratings. I thought this was great. Some of the performances were okay, some were a bit flat. Other than that, I didn't mind watching it all again. You know, the 5th film in the series, you think by this point they'd have run out of ideas, but clearly they didn't, because it kept carrying on. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Saw 5. I think, again, I shall give this 3 machetes out of 5. So that's been Saw Week Day 4. This has been my review on Saw 5. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit the notification bell so you can stay notified every time new videos uploaded to this channel. You can, all of our social media links are all linked down below. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can join my Facebook horror group, the Random Horror Madhouse. It's free to join. Well, it'll need my approval, but either way, you're all welcome to join. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for day 4 of the Saw week. Saw 5. So yeah, until next time, don't have nightmares.